Hello everybody, welcome to Brewery Reviews. We are here in, would you believe it, Mikkeller in San Francisco. I couldn't resist the urge of coming into one. We seem to go into all their bars wherever we go in the world. What is really cool about this place is they've got the flux capacitor that we saw in Torst / Luxus, which is obviously his nemesis brother's place. So are they really enemies? Who can tell? Is it just good marketing? Beer selection is a bit unusual because they've got, they've got the typical kind of Mikkeller range of the big and the best around the world, and a couple of local ones, but not many that I knew when I looked at the list. So the local scene isn't really represented as much, which is good if you're seeking something different, but not if you're like me and you're hoping to find some really well dispensed beer from local breweries. So we've gone with a couple of big names. We've got Amarher and Three Floyds. Arctic Sunstone, American Style Pale Ale. What we'll say about dispense from this flux plastic had a nice head note, great head retention, all the beer, both of these beers that we've got. So this is a really hazy copper coloured beer. It's nice head on it, it's forming well from a good dispense. On the nose, it's quite a sweet tangerine note with a little bit of dankness underneath it. Doesn't particularly smell overtly hoppy, it's kind of just nice and juicy but nothing OTT in terms of aroma. So cheers. It's got quite a lot of carbonation to it. It's got a lot of spritz coming from a tube from the dispenser, whatever it is, and a nice kind of sweet caramel mouthfeel. And it's got like a little really tangy hop note. I think it's quite astringent, and although it's pleasant, it's really easy drinkable, it's not 100% my thing. And it clocks in at 6%, which for American is a kind of a sessionable beer, which is what I believe it was designed for. So next up we've got there Mikkeller's proprietary Tenderloins Brewery IPA. So in a really chunky glass, to be honest. This is another kind of hazy copper coloured beer. Again, good head on it from the dispense. So on the nose on this one. Oh, now we're getting some real dank hops in there. We're getting some really weedy hops of that kind of twingy grapefruit, typical in a West Coast IPA sort of aroma. But it's really intense and pungent. There's some sweetness underneath as well. And this one clocks in at 7, I think. So cheers, let's give it a try. Oh, it's really dank on the palate as well, kind of almost savoury dankness. I can taste some sort of New Zealand hop in there, I assume, because I always get it off New Zealand hops, with a nice big back of citrus on it as well. It's not too bitter actually, and it's quite quaffable in that respect. A little bit of sweetness from caramel, that's quite interesting. So for both beers, the Arctic Sunstone, it's alright, but I'm not actually a huge fan of. It's the first Three Floyds I've had that I've been a bit disappointed with, really. I'm probably going to give that a 6.5, because I don't think I'd have another one actually. I think there's far better examples around the world, I'm afraid. It's just kind of tangy, a bit unusual. It's like almost quasi-sour. And then the Tenderloin IPA. Now I do like that, it's really good, but unfortunately it pales in comparison to its brethren on this side of the sea, but it's still a really good IPA, really tasty, full of hoppy notes. I'm going to give that an 8.5 out of 10. That is not bad, it's pretty good. So there you go, from Mikkeller Bar here in San Francisco. We're just about to get some food, and it's Mummy's birthday. Look at the wave at the camera, Mummy. No, she's going to wave her hand. Thank you all ever so much for watching. Until the next Brewery review, cheers everyone.